Hi and welcome to Beach Bumbling. We traveled to Varadero to the BARCELO SOLYMAR. We got in last night and this will be our first full day here in Cuba today. We ate at the buffet, the grill, and for supper we had an a la carte at the Mexican, so we'll show you what that looked like. Lots of stuff going on today, but we went for a horse and buggy ride and we ended up at... This is basically bike week.
Yeah.
So get your motor running, head out on the highway, and let's go.
All right, good morning. We are headed down to get some breakfast right now. I think she's already outside. You got a room key?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is a quiet pool. So quiet, there's not one person at it. And it's what, 9:30 in the morning right now? You can kind of see the water through there. Yeah, me neither.
Our room was right next to the quiet pool. There's also a bar there. Now we're on our way up to get some breakfast at the buffet, so if you want to see what kind of food they had the week we were there, come check it out.
Just a note, if you're looking around this pool, one thing you will not see is umbrellas, which is weird. All right, this is breakfast. What do you got going on here? Eggs? Eggs?
They make some of the coolest art out of fruit there.
Eggplant. That was ham. How was that? Strawberry custard.
They had fresh mango and guayaba jam there, and they had the most terrifying box of children's cereal I've ever seen. If I'd eat Chooks as a kid, I probably would have been traumatized. What's with those teeth?
Cereals. Powers. Some milk. Fruits and syrup. French toast. What that is. That is a crepe. It does not look like a crepe. Morning. What do you got? Just crepes? Little bread section. Little pick up trucks full of bread, dump trucks. And your toaster over there. Lots to eat here for breakfast by the looks of things.
They've got an omelet station here in the buffet, and if you're looking for tips, here's one for you right now.
Big hack, bring your own pre-cooked bacon. Here's what we got today. Omelet, some cheese, ham, bacon from home, some toast, clear out of bread, and some kind of mixed meat. Here I got about the same. That toaster is not set for buns, they're all pretty much burnt.
The room itself was quite bright. It was surrounded by windows, so there's a lot of natural light in there. It was pretty noisy in there, though. Think of like a really busy cafeteria with all silverware and stuff clanging. It was kind of loud. After breakfast, we went up just left of the front desk, and you can book your reservations for your a la cartes. You can also take a look at the massage pricing, and they've got a wine list there as well. We ended up booking the Mexican restaurant for tonight, so we'll show you what that looks like a little bit later. Karen said this bar has the best coffee in the resort.
All right, what's the name of this place, do you know? Oh, Lobby Bar. Open till 11. It's the world's skinniest palm tree. What is that? 4 stories tall, too.
If you're looking for some bathrooms in this area, the closest ones are right behind the bar.
That's about the only shade I'm seeing around the pool is right here in the middle. Oh, on the building. I guess in the morning you're going to get shade on this side.
In the trees, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. It's like a freaking ghost town here.
So far.
For being high season. A little surprised.
We stopped back at the room, grabbed our towels, and down to the beach. Varadero Beach is absolutely gorgeous. If you've never been there, you're missing out. It was rated by TripAdvisor in the top 10 beaches in the world last year. If you want to see more of this beach close up, no worries. The next video on the channel is going to be a beach walk.
Is that our resort to the right? Or... Oh, I think that's the next property, isn't it?
Two hours later.
All right, this is lunch. Got a couple hamburgers. I got a little bit of spaghetti, some pork, and just some green peppers. And what is that, paella?
Yeah.
I think. So they got like a little grill station over there. And I'll walk you through it in a second when I'm done eating. All right, this is lunch. And look at that. They got condiments here. They did not have that in Cayacoco at all. And we got some paella and some pasta. I had some pasta. And we've got hamburgers and pork, I think, down there. Hola.
So after lunch, we decided to go up front. We're going to either take a cab or just see how long it was to walk into Varadero. And we ended up seeing a guy out front with a horse and buggy, so we thought, what the hell? Go for a ride and see what's changed around here since we've been in Varadero last time.
The festival?
Festival Harley Davidson scooters in the center. It's possible to go.
He's 10 bucks, I think, Canadian or American. Either one.
Oh, good. Gotta be honest, when the guy said Scooter Fest, I was like, big whoop. I was picturing this. Well, unless you're into scooters, then good for you. But we were pleasantly surprised when we did get down to the venue. Let's pick it up where Karen's talking horses with this guy.
And boy or girl? Boy.
Hence the penis. So if you're looking for this Varadero sign, it's right around here. And right around the corner from that sign, you're going to find a steakhouse that we heard a lot of good things about here. We didn't eat at it, but we heard lots of people say it was really good. And not too far down the road is Calle 62. It's kind of a busy plaza. This is the busiest part of Varadero, so if you're looking for stuff to do, things to buy, places to drink at, food, that's probably one of your best bets. It is touristy though. But I mean, you're a tourist, right? So
Varadero.
right here. We were really surprised how close Calle 62 was to the Barcelo. If we would have just walked through the lobby of the Occidental, it would have been about a 10-minute walk. There's
That
the
place
Beatles
looks
Bar.
cool, actually. Go with the Beatles. Come on here.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll go on an excursion with Becky.
That restaurant's called El Rancho. We're going to show you that a little bit later in the series, and it's right across from Jocelyn Park. There's a market coming up here on the right, and we'll do a video on that later in the series. Scooter Festival?
Oh, all right.
All right.
You want to visit it or go for the big water?
You want to walk through it?
I guess.
Yeah, let's take a
I
peek
don't
through
know.
it. Yeah, we'll take a peek through it. Yeah. We're coming to a scooter festival. They had Scooter Fest here at Central Park. Okay, so this is unplanned.
I think it's motorbikes.
The our horse and buggy driver said there was a Scooter Fest, so we thought, okay. He seemed super pumped. Look at that car. There's some
I've
new.
only seen motorcycles though.
He seemed super pumped about it, so we thought, okay, let's check it out. Which,
Yeah, it must be a big thing here.
yeah, it must
He
be
seemed
huge.
hyped.
He was like super hyped, so we're gonna check it out. Wasn't on the docket for today, but hey, we're going with the flow. We'll show you what there is here. I like that lady with the martini glass. That's a good one, man. Did you paint these?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait till you see this one.
Which one do you like?
I like the lady.
The blue nipples?
Yep.
I like it too.
I bet you like it.
This is Juan?
Joan Miguel.
All right. And he paints all this stuff?
Yeah.
Are you here every week? Or just a special event?
No, in my house, I have, for example, for this,
Yep.
24 hours.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I can see that. There's a lot of...
I take my time for my son and school, 24 hours.
Nice.
Mix oil, pencil, everything. It's collage.
Yeah, you
How
do.
much?
How much for the
For this is 45.
45 US
This
Canadian?
side, Yeah,
Yep. How much Canadian?
50.
50? That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's right. It's 60 cents for 18.
Okay. Now, what's going on today? Does this doesn't happen all the time, right? No, this is a scooter festival?
One time for a year.
Okay.
Yeah, 3-4 days, no more.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, our horse and buggy driver told us about it. Thought we'd check it out. So.
It's for the festival early and for the love day.
Yep.
It's 14 February.
Okay. Very cool, man.
Thank you.
We got a YouTube channel. We'll put you on it if that's okay.
I go to Canada 12 years ago
Yep.
with my ex.
Do you like it?
It's very cool.
Very cool.
At
Yeah.
the Quebec,
Oh.
the north of Quebec.
Yep. Yeah. We're not a big fan of that either.
I go for 3 months. I come back in 2 weeks. Baby, I love you, but I come back to my paradise.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
We're
It's different.
storms, terrible cold
Yep.
right now.
12, 15 years ago, this is a paradise.
Mhm.
Real paradise.
Yeah, it
Now
is.
it's complicated.
Little tougher
But you are
now.
all world.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not wrong.
I know.
Yeah. No, you're a very good
gotta go to
artist.
the
I appreciate your work.
I like that.
Yeah.
I prove different technique.
Yeah.
This is oil and
Oh.
this is a
String.
String.
Yeah. That's very cool. I like the texture. That's very cool. I didn't notice that till you mentioned it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that one the most.
Yeah.
And the car ones too, I like.
No, you've got great English, man.
Great.
This is a oil car.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not paint, it's oil.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That is very
Car
cool.
oil.
What about the white part? Is that chalk or paint? The white? Like the glass, the highlight of
No,
the
the
white.
white is oil, but it's metal.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah. That is very cool, man.
And the black is oil, car oil.
All right. Well, it's nice meeting you.
Thank you, sir.
Work with what you have.
Yeah.
Amazing job.
Very
Amazing
good job.
work.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Wow. You too.
See, I met him because they started blowing away, and I grabbed a couple.
We're basically at Bike Week in Varadero, Cuba.
Yeah.
Feel that chopper. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what you need for Buddy. And me. there's a bench in there.
For a couple friends too. Yeah. Get one of them in Mexico.
That's very cool.
That's a nice bike.
I don't know that brand at all.
Hey, there's drinks that aren't beer. In cans. You got Cristal.
You want beers?
Dos, 5 ganas.
2 for $5.
All right. You got a freezer there too. Nice. What do you got here?
I don't have a 5. You?
No.
There's a pretty good vibe here. Everybody seemed to be in a pretty good mood. There was lots of different concession stands with various drinks and lots of different things to eat. Good way to kill an afternoon.
No cambio, no change.
Well, then get.
Do you have a 5?
Get 4 then. I'll give you one of my 20s. I got a 20 in my wallet.
You'd have to get more than 4 because I have a 20.
That'd be 8.
8.
I'll give it for the week.
All right. Very good.
You're carrying this now.
Yes,
though.
I'm carrying it. What we got there?
We have 6. Uno, dos,
Tres.
tres.
All right. Gracias, señor. ¿Qué nombre?
Wilder.
Wilden?
Wilder.
Wilden, Eric, and Karen. Yeah, I'll carry that. Gracias, señor. Got pizza? Now we need a big water.
Yeah.
Then we'll be good.
We gotta go find that guy.
Yeah, there.
Legit Cuban bike guy.
Yep. Well, that's a Triumph, isn't it? Wow. Nice. That's a nice,
Run over.
that's a nice bike. You don't see them very often, even at home. Right, this way. I like that one.
I like this one.
I like the one beside it. That's nice. Got a white wall tire on it too.
I should probably mention this isn't a bike week, but it's 3 days long.
Yes, Quebec?
No, Ontario.
Ontario.
Yeah.
No, okay. Well,
Because I like that one.
I have a bike, but to Quebec.
Quebec? Not a big bike gig, but there's some nice looking bikes here. That's a Porsche.
I like this one.
Yeah, you would. What the hell, eh? We stumbled into Cuban Bike Week. Cool, very cool. Did not know this was even going on.
20 Canadian is way better than that in the airport.
Yeah, we got 9 beers for 20 bucks Canadian. Karen got an extra one in the deal. Because we're not seeing that they're putting ones in the room. I just dumping beer all over myself while I wait for people. That was the factory Varadero 43 Cerveceria we just went by. Last time we were in Varadero, we went there for a good cheap lunch, and the beer was really good too. If you want to check that out, you can watch this video here on our channel. Out up here on the left is the hop on, hop off bus. It's $5 US for the day. And if you tell them to just have Canadian, they just make you pay $5 Canadian from our experience. So just something to know. What is that? Galleria?
Ceramic gallery.
That is the cultural palmless starfish. If you want to be right in the action downtown by Calle 62, you might want to consider that resort. Calle 62 is right there. What is that? Galleria. After a couple minutes, we were back at the resort. It's time to hit the pool. The entertainment crew was in there doing some water aerobics. They got a pretty good turnout. There's a lot more people here now. Just out of frame to the right there, there's a pool bar in case you get thirsty doing aerobics. We hung out by the pool here for most of the afternoon. Don't worry, it's not this loud all the time, just when they're doing activities. We did make it down to the beach to watch the sunset, and look what we found on the way by. Is this for the restaurant, or?
Yeah, for the restaurant.
What restaurant's that? Seafood? Nice. As far as the sunsets go here in Varadero, they go right into the water. If you're lucky, our experience is there's almost always a strip of clouds at the bottom. But if there wasn't one there, I imagine it would be amazing. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch one later this week. You never know. This is a time of day you might want to put bug repellent on, though. There are some sand fleas on this beach, depending where you are up and down this beach. I mean, it's a really long beach, but you might want to do that. Although we really didn't find it to be a problem when we were here. Cafeteria Belomar, that is the Mexican a la carte. So we're not sure what said mariachi on the menu. If you wanted a lobster dinner, you could pay extra for it. It was $25 US or 3,000 Cuban pesos. Keep in mind, we exchanged almost 200 to 1. That would have been 15 bucks Canadian. Here's the menu for the free food, and there's the wine list there on the right. We both start off with chicken tostadas, some wine, and a beer. And we both got a bowl of soup. So this is tortilla soup. It tastes like soup, not so much like tortilla soup, but it's got tortillas in it. The drinks were cold and the soup was hot. Karen got a loaded beef and bean burrito. Look at all the veggies in there.
And I ended up getting the pork carnitas tacos. They even had a little bit of pineapple tucked in there, just like I like it. Most of the food tasted good, but we did end up having some issues by the end of the night, which we'll cover in the resort review video later. We walked back to the room, hung out there for a little while, and we had some friends coming in from New Brunswick, so we went back up to the lobby to greet them, and that's where we're going to leave it for today. That's going to be it for today's video. We hope you liked it. If you did, throw a like below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the bell if you want to be notified when we make another video. You can get a hold of us on our social medias here. We got a lot more coming up from Cuba. Hope to see you there. Until the next time, cheers.